Hey, welcome back to From Scratch Ranch and our modern farmhouse build. Jason here, and today's video we're gonna tackle building this handrail for our ramp and side deck walkway that connects our front porch to our back deck. So stay tuned. All right, so we added this gravel parking area on the side of our house here. And the original plans had some steps going up onto the front porch there, and also some stairs to get up on the back deck down there. Now, as you know, we were watching the house get built, we were thinking, you know, this is our forever home. And our parents and our grandparents are aging, we're aging. And so we thought, you know, we probably should make this a little bit more accessible. So we decided to go with a ramp here, and we tucked it back on the back and the side of the porch here so it's not really visible and intrusive on the look of that whole big front porch there. We also added a walkway to connect the front porch to the back deck. Now, we originally were thinking in our design that we wanted a big wraparound porch all the way around covered. But that was a little pricey. So we decided to go with the more economical choice and put that side deck walkway on there. Otherwise, the only way to get to the back deck was through the house. I had my builder have his carpenters build out this ramp and the deck walkway there. But I personally want to build all of the railings all the way around the house. Now, that's 200 linear feet of rail I got to put in, and it's all going to be this welded steel railing here, support for the Haas cable railing system. Makayla and I are welding that all up and installing that in between each one of these 6x6 cedar posts all the way around. Now on this ramp here, these posts only go up so high, so we need to cap this railing off here, and we're going to use some 2x6 material. We'll shape it, get it mounted, get everything stained up to match the rest, and then we'll install the Haas cable railing system here. If you're interested in the Haas cable railing system, we'll have another video really showing how we install that on the rest of all of this railing, so look out for that video. Even though I'm going to be using 2x6 treated lumber for my railing here, I want it to look nice. So all of my corners are going to be mitered. I'm also going to rip a 10-degree angle on both sides of the top side so water will shed off. I'm going to countersink all of my screws and then fill them with wood plugs, sand it all down really nice and smooth, get it all stained, and make it look really, really nice and professionally done. So let's get to work. I don't want water to sit on the top of the rail here, you know, when it rains. I want this to slope off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut an angle down this way and down this way. So it's just kind of high in the middle there. In order to do that, I've set my blade here at 10 degrees. So I've got a 10-degree angle. You can see that right there, 10 degrees. And I've set my guard here at 1 inch off. This is 1.5 inches thick. So I set it at 1 inch right here and a 10-degree angle that way. And that should cut me a perfect, on a 2x6, nice ridge. There we go, look at that. That looks great. A little sanding, and that's gonna look awesome. All right, first piece cut, let's go put it on. See how it fits. It's gonna attach this post right here with a bracket underneath, and then this post here, so that looks pretty good. So now we just gotta get all the rest of these measured and cut and ripped, and I think I'm gonna need some help for that to pull it through that table saw. Now that we have all of our handrails cut and in position, I need to anchor them to the posts. And I want to do that in a way where the fasteners are hidden. So to do that, I'm going to drill some holes in the top here and countersink my screws down deep enough to where I can use wood plugs like this that we can glue into the holes, cut off, sand, and you can't even see that it was there. Okay, so for this last piece here, where I'm connecting into the full post for our back porch here, I need to use a bracket to secure that to. So I've already marked here the height at which I need that bracket, and I painted this black so it looks a little better. Drill some pilot holes. And then to secure this bracket, I'm using these headlock timber lag screws. Buddy. There we go. All right, now that we got all of the railing cap all cut to size and shaped with the ridge down the center so it sheds the water, the next thing I need to do is add some support underneath here to help support these longer spans and actually make it look better. So I'm going to use these 2x2s. They're all just scrap wood that I had. They've been ripped off other wider material from the building of the house. And I got a bunch of them, so they're perfect. And I've already done one here so you can see what it's like. This is the short span here where I've already put the cable railing in, and I needed to provide a post on the end here to attach that cable to. So it's, pulling on it. So I needed to put that support in the middle there to span that distance. And then we've got the cap on top. So I think it's gonna look really, really good too. It's a lot more finished look having this piece underneath here. Now that I've got my 2x2s cut here, I need to attach it. So in order to do that, I need to use my countersink bit, drill some holes, screw it in from the bottom. That should give this plenty of strength to keep it from sagging. That looks so much better. A much more finished look than just that. Especially over time as that starts to dry out and sag a bit. Done. All right, now I need to make all the plugs, the wood plugs here. We'll go make all those, come back, and get them all glued in. I'm gonna just shave off the end of this so it slants that way. Yeah, and we'll sand that smooth. So I need to make 30 of these wood plugs. And to do that, I'm going to use these wood plug cutter bits. That's what that looks like right there. And a drill press. And the drill press allows it to go straight down into the wood. Now the wood, I'm just using all of the cut off scraps from the actual railing. So it's the exact same wood. So yeah, 30 of these things. We're going to drill them, pop them all out, and go put them in. Just like that. And we'll just use this little tool here to pop it out. There you go. That's exactly what I need. 29 more. All right, to plug these holes, I'm just gonna put a little of this wood glue, which I poured in this cup here. The hole, like so. Just hammer them in. Just like that. On the angle here where the rail comes up at an angle up the ramp and connects with the horizontal piece here, I cut this angle to match here, but there, you know, there's this piece here that I'm just gonna sand all this down and make this all nice and smooth. Nice and blended in. Trying to finish up staying in the deck here. I'm almost done. This is that side deck, and check out that sunset. Yep, that is pretty awesome. All right, check out this finished deck railing, and it looks fantastic. Look at that. It's got all of that support underneath, that really finished look. It's all been stained and sealed, 2 coats, and just looks great. So now we're ready for the cable railing system, the Haas cable railing system. I'll show you the parts really quick and the process in time lapse, because I've got another video coming out after this one where we finish the cable railing system all the way around the rest of the house. So that's 200 linear feet of that, where I go into great detail how the Haas cable railing system works, and we'll go into detail of how to install it step by step. So look out for that video if you're interested in knowing how that works. So let's check out the parts. So this is my cable railing setup here. Here we got the cable. This is a 1,000-foot spool of it. I've got more. Some of the tools like the cable cutter, the swager, some drills and screw guns, and then all the parts from Haas cable railing system. This is how it comes in these boxes like this. And it comes in all pieces, right? Because they've got to be put together so you can screw it in and do all the stuff. I've already assembled this one. If you want to see how this works in detail, you can check out the Haas YouTube channel, where they have some great tutorials out there. They go into great detail. That's why I liked this company. It was really, really clear how this works. It's very easy. Or you can check out my next video. I'm going to go over this in some more detail here. So this is the tensioner end. So this lag bolts in, so I've got wood posts, and you use this side here to tension the cable down. Here, right, that's the end where you swage the cable on, so it crimps on there. Then you got some intermediate post protectors. There's different kinds here. This is like for just a flat post here. This one's for an angle like on a staircase or a ramp like I have. And then this one's for an angle here where it's flared on the inside there, so it's can accommodate cable coming in at an angle. And then we have the axis pivot stop. So this lag bolts into the end post, and then swage is on here, but this is on a pivot. So this, depending on the angle of the staircase, this pivots up and down, or the ramp like I have. So it works out great. Now you gotta, lag bolt this in and assemble this whole thing as you do it. But I'm just giving you kind of a quick look on how this all works and what the parts are. It's actually really, really easy. I really love this company. It's been great. So you can see here, I've already done some of the railing. And again, you'll check out that in the next video. Hopefully you'll watch that. You can see how this is all assembled in great detail. And it just looks really, really good. All right, let's get to our ramp. Okay, got all my pivot stops done. Now I gotta move to the other end, that far corner back there. I will put in the tensioner stops. now I need to drill my holes through my posts. All right, so for the posts, I'm gonna mark my holes now and come back with my drill bit and drill those out. Yeah, I'm gonna install these post protectors. I'm gonna just do this top run here just to make sure everything works right before I go and drill a bunch of holes. That's nice. All right, let's see if I can get some cable through that. All right, good. Okay, the first thing I need to do is the swage adapter here. I'm gonna swage that on. Like the instruction said, once, turn it 90 degrees, and again. Okay, now you can put on the pivot wheel. Put that in there like that, and screw that in. Yep, tighten this up with a screwdriver. There we go, we got a nice pivot stop there. So this is already fed through all of the posts and the post protectors. Like so. Now we're gonna put our tensioner on this side. All right. Screw the tensioner stop in. We'll pull our cable and mark it where we want to cut it. So I'm going to come all the way to the end here and cut where I marked it. Okay, and I need to remove the swage part and swage this onto the cable. Okay, and we just tighten this down, the turnbuckle. Get it nice and hand tight, like so. That's pretty good, but we're gonna come back and once we get all these done, we'll tighten this with a wrench. This wooden handrail that I made with the large 6x6 post in combination with the Haas stainless steel cable railing system turned out really, really well. I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. It just looks great, as you can see here. If you're interested in more details around the Haas cable railing system, keep a lookout for my next video where I finish up the rest of all the railing around the house, where we have the welded steel in combination with the stainless steel cable. So keep a lookout for that. That should be coming out soon. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, so you can stay up to date on everything we're doing out here at the ranch. So until next time, keep living the dream.